Not a single clue, not a single hint. She's just vanished.
And that's her mom right there. The big question today, where is 16-year-old Michaela Wells? She is Miss Teen Nebraska. She disappeared Sunday after taking out the trash. And Leah Yuko from our affiliate KPTM is going to talk to the beauty queen's mom about the bizarre disappearance. Take a look.
Maybe she, went and realized that she forgot to tell us, and now she's in trouble. She's going to get grounded again for a month. She's going to lay low.
Teresa Norris goes from denial to hopeful, to optimistic, and then stressed when she thinks of where her daughter could possibly be.
No.
She has been on the phone all day.
And through all the calls, there's nothing still. Not a single clue, not a single hint. She's just vanished. She's just gone.
Her missing daughter, Michaela Wells, is 16. The last time the family saw her was Sunday night around 8.
As far as we know and everything, she wasn't planning to go anywhere. She was planning just to take the trash out and come back.
Mom and dad say their daughter walked out that front door, down these steps with bags of trash, and dumped it right here on the curb.
I said, okay, well, let's go look for her and see if maybe she's having trouble with the side yard or something.
But there was no sight of Wells. Her parents say they waited until Monday night to call the police because they hoped she was just out with friends or her new boyfriend. Wells currently holds the 2013 title for USA National Miss Teen Nebraska. Her mom says she just bought a $700 dress to compete in nationals this June and was also planning to attend a military ball.
Some notes here that she was doing for...
She also had a presentation due today. Another reason her mother doesn't think she ran away is because she left her cell phone and her wallet here in her bedroom.
Her winter coats, everything, her belongings are all here.
Teresa Norris is the mom of the missing teen. She's joining us now from Nebraska. I understand we're having a little bit of problems with your Skype, so bear with me now. But I want to first and foremost just tell you I am praying for you. I can only imagine what you're going through, the heartache, and we want to keep Michaela's picture up as much as we possibly can if anyone has any information to call law enforcement. But Teresa, you're hearing from police that they really believe that no foul play is involved here and that she's likely with someone that she knows. Do you agree with that?
I can hope that that's true, because I want her home safe. But, as her mom, I've been talking to her friends and nobody has seen or heard from her. I mean, her closest ones, they had plans for this week and they're shocked just as much as me. And my gut says, this is not my daughter. This is not somebody, this is not her. She wouldn't just say, I'm going to come back and start picking up trash around the house to take out and then not come back.
And also leaving her cell phone, her wallet, her warm clothes. Let's talk about this new boyfriend. Have you talked to him?
We've been trying to contact all her friends and, he's a possible new boyfriend. I know that she was interested in dating and it was just, a new thing that was just starting to develop. So I don't really have a phone number as of yet for him. And so I've been reaching through her friends who say that, he skates with them and whatnot and can give me, a confirmation of his age that I already knew and whatnot. But like them, they're like, well, we never bothered to ask him for his phone number.
Mm-hmm.
So
is he a guy that they went to school together with?
I don't really know that. And that's hard because, I like to, try to keep on top of my daughter's friends and, most of them I can say, I know that person by face, I know their number, but, some of them elude me because Michaela keeps their numbers in her head. She's a walking address book. She has a good memory most of the time with that kind of thing. And so, I don't have her head, so I can't, pry it open and call all the people that she might know. I could only, contact the ones that I know and that she's also put in my phone for me that I need to call, that she spends, the majority of her time with.
And Teresa, I can only imagine the frustration you must be going through. I understand at one point, before she's sort of disappeared, so to speak, for 4 or 5 hours at a time, was that just an isolated incident? I know you're adamant that this is not something that she would do willingly.
Yeah, that was an isolated incident. It was about maybe a year or more ago. She got a call from one of her friends, apparently, and then she was in the house, and then, she didn't say anything, and she just left, and they went and hanged out at a local 24-hour restaurant, having coffee and soda and gabbing and stuff, and they dropped her back off about 3 or 4 in the morning, and I was sleeping at the top of the stairs waiting for her.
We can only, we are in our hearts hope with everything that she is just with friends. If Michaela's out there watching right now, anything you want to say to her?
Just, call home, come home. I mean, if you can't get to us, call us. If you can't call us, reach out to somebody who's around you. We just want you home safe, and I don't care how you get home safe. We want you home because we miss you and we love you.
We want the same for you and your family, Teresa. We're going to keep plugging away, putting her picture up as much as we can. Anyone having information, we have a tip line up there for people to call up there, 402-293-3100. Teresa, again, our thoughts and prayers with you, and we will stay on top of it, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Take care.
Bye.
I want to bring in HL and law enforcement analyst Mike Brooks. Your heart breaks for this family. How terrifying to imagine your daughter out there. You have no idea. What strikes you about this?
Well, the new boyfriend, was the one thing that really stuck out with me. And it's strange that the family and some of her friends really don't know too much about this guy. And her phone. Her phone, most of the time, if you have a missing person, you look at the cell phone. The cell phone is going to give you a lot of information, and she left that behind. So was she a texter? Is this guy's phone number in her phone? Other friends and associates? It's a painstaking process, but it's something that law enforcement, I'm sure, is already doing. But the fact that she didn't take any cold weather clothes, anything at all. She left, usually takes they said about 10 minutes for her to empty the trash, went out to the curb, as we saw in that piece, and then she just vanishes. But it was also interesting that she disappeared one other time and didn't come back till the early morning hours and didn't contact anyone either.
Although, I mean, this is, yes, we heard Mom say an isolated incident. You're 16, you do something stupid, you stay out too late. Maybe we've all been there and can relate to a situation like that. You'd hate to bundle it together if it was a pattern. But, I hear what you're saying about the new boyfriend. And you would imagine also that cell phone that they're digging through trying to get information, because we heard police say they seem pretty sure, or they're coming out and saying she's with somebody that she knows. Is that unusual?
No, not unusual.
Okay.
It says to me that they have found some information, at least from the family, some friends and associates, that leads them to believe there was no foul play. But the whole thing is she was supposed to go to a military ball for the junior ROTC that evening. She'd been out with her mother. That's another thing, too. Been out with her mother all day shopping for this dress. Did somebody follow her home? There's always that possibility. But right now, there's no indication that there is foul play involved.
All right, Mike Brooks, thanks so much.
Thanks, Lynn.
Appreciate it.